Hello my lovelies, I'm here today to teach you how to get ready with me. So come on my journey and follow me along. Alright, so we're going to get started by using our rose water spray to refreshen our face. And I'll let you see closer up who this is by. And this is really nice. This is a sample I got in one of my monthly sampler boxes. I think it was my Go Emmy or Birchbox, one of those. So I just spray that on and pat it in, and it's really nice, and it's like a moisturizing, and it helps adhere your makeup to your face. And if you have any dry patches or wrinkling to your skin from the sun, especially nowadays, since it's summertime, it'll like even it out and moisturize it really nice. So then we're going to go ahead and move on to our primer, and this is the primer that I use. And I got this off of HSN, and this is a skin perfecting primer. And what this does is it mattifies your skin. It controls the oil and shine control. And I really like this because it's made from grape skin, and you can just feel the. I can't use the pump. I have to do something different with this to get it out. So what I do, since the pump doesn't work anymore, I just kind of try to get a little out like that off the top of the applicator, and I just pat it around, and a little goes a very long way. So I really like this stuff. I've been using it for a long time, and it doesn't break my skin out at all. Okay, so I'm back. I had to take a break for a second. So now we're going to move on to our eyebrows, but before I do that, I want to show you something that I got, and I've really been loving this. This is Eyelash from Wet n Wild, and this is an eyelash serum, and I've been using this, and I can just tell in a week the difference in my eyelashes. They are so moisturized and nourished now. My eyelashes were getting to the point where they were so dried out from using waterproof mascaras all the time, and they're very drying on your eyelashes, and they're becoming brittle. And I wanted an eyelash serum, but I wasn't about to pay $100 for one, so I was using the Vaseline trick. And then I seen this for $2.99 in the store, and I grabbed it, and I love it. It doesn't burn or anything. It's got pro vitamins in it, and so it's got collagen building molecules. So this is really nice for $2.99. You couldn't beat this deal. So it's just a little, like, it's kind of lubricating. So I put it on early in the morning and let it soak in, and then I put it on at night too after I take my makeup off. And it's just a little brush like that, and I just brush it along, and I leave my eyes closed for a few seconds, and then I open them up, and it doesn't burn at all. So, and I kind of just pat it in. It's really nice though. So, you want to let that absorb though. You don't want to put that on and then put mascara on right away. You have to let it absorb, so give it an hour or so. Okay, so moving right along, I'm going to do my eyebrows, and these are some of my favorite eyebrow pencils. So my favorite one is from Kat Von D, and this is the Tattoo Eyeliner. And this is in the color Maya. Trying to focus, okay? So I love that one. And then the next one is L'Oreal Voluminous. I'm trying to hold this, but it's backwards. And this is the eyeliner in black brown, and this isn't very dark. You would think that this is dark. This has a point like this, and this is a little different to use, but this I can use actually really fast and get my eyebrows on. And now the Kat Von D one is so pointy, and I really love this one, but the point's starting to get like bendable, and I really need the sharp point to make the little tiny hairs look like they're real. So I need a sharp point. So this lasted me about 2 months, and then what you need to do is wipe it down with a wipey, like a wet wipe, and pull the buildup off of the point and the tip that from your skin and like the dirt and stuff that gets on there from makeup and whatnot. So I have learned. And then, wait a minute, let me show you this one. This one is from Fabo, and this one's a little darker now, girls. So this is the dark brown, and this point is pretty pointy too, but it's a little darker. I mean, like really dark. So there's tricks though to lightening them up. So what I'm going to use today is my Voluminous eyeliner, and I'm just going to show you how I achieve my eyebrow look. And what I do is I put my eyebrows on before I put any of my other makeup on, so that therefore the makeup isn't in the way and I work around my eyebrows, and then you can always go back and fix the little parts that might get messed up, but basically you want to get the whole eyebrow on before you do your makeup. Okay, so we're just going to go in and start. Let me put my mirror over here. Okay, so I'm trying to see how I'm going to do this. So, you take the point, you want to take this part over here, and oh, see my nails, they're a mess. But I tried to do 4th of July and they came out like I fell asleep and they got all smushy. But they look okay if from far away. So anyway, you take the pointy part and you want to start in doing your edge. And you just do light strokes. And then you pull it over. And work into the hairs that you already have there, and go down. And this one is very light brown, so you don't have to worry about putting too much on, because this one is so light actually that you could just actually draw, like push hard, and it barely goes on. So I don't know if this one is supposed to be like this, but this is basically the color that comes out. So I'm going to show you what that color is, and then you can build onto this just by going over it layer over layer. Okay, so then what you can do with this one to add to the color is I take the Wet n Wild lip pencil, and this is in, what color is this? Brandy Wine. Focus. It's not gonna focus. Okay, so anyway, it's in Brandy Wine, and what you can do is go over that and just make the color more brown, and it'll give you a really nice color. So you can use these two together, or you can use the Fabo, which is really dark. I don't want to put that on my face right now, but let me try to use the Kat Von D one and see if this one's going to work today. This one gives you a nice color. Yeah, it's working better since I wiped it off. Okay, so this gives you a nice, like, honey, dark brown. So it gets you like a really dark brown, but it's a nice warm brown. It's not a black brown, even though it's coming up kind of dark on screen. So you just work and you build that eyebrow up. And now the trick to lightening up your eyebrow, once you get it on, I was watching some kind of horror movie. So, just, you go up and then you go down, okay? So you bring it to a point and then you make it like a V, a thin long V, and then you put a tail on it. And you just bend that tail around and you fill it in like that, and that'll give you a nice eyebrow. Okay, and then tricks to lightening on this up, I'll show you as we go along. But what you can basically do is take like either a light pencil, like this is a light pink flesh tone pencil, and kind of just tap it on top and tap it in a little bit to lighten it up. Or you can take your cover up after you get it all on and you apply it, and just the brush is still a little dry, dampish dry like, and just pat it over lightly so that it kind of just lightens it up a little, but not too much. So those are tricks. Or like I said, you can use the lip pencils, or you could use just the regular eyebrow pencil in a lighter shade and kind of like blend them together. But basically I like to use the felt tip because it gives you such it's more of like with Kat Von D, I know it's smear proof, and the Voluminous is smear proof, but this isn't as smear proof as the Kat Von D. Kat Von D definitely is smear proof. So once you get the color on, if there is imperfections, what you can do is just take a Q-tip and basically fix it up. Let me find my Q-tip. So, take a Q-tip. This is what I do with it. And you just want to go along and take whatever edges that are too thick and wipe them down. And then you can go back with cover up, and you can use either one like this or one like this, and you know how you do your concealer, and then you take your concealer and fill it all in and go along there and then do that. But I don't tend to do that. I just basically put my eyebrows on. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other one, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my eyebrows on and I no longer look like an alien, alright? So I'm starting to look more normal. I know I look so odd without my eyebrows. At least I feel odd. So let's move right along, and we're going to go ahead and start putting our concealer on. And today I'm going to be using my Mally concealer. And this is in the Concealer Fair. And this is what this looks like. And I have been using this for a good 3 months, and I still haven't hit pan. And this comes with a powder, a finishing powder, which I don't use that too much of. But I'm just going to go ahead and find my foundation. I have all these brushes. I have too many brushes. So I use the brush that came with it, because I tend to find that if I use any other brush, it messes it up. And I have a little bit of darkness here because I was using black eyeliner, and so just smear that off. Okay, so I'm just going to pick some up and start applying it. And I really like the Mally because it stays in place and it doesn't smear in the heat. And it's really hot out today, so if you're going to be going out, I wouldn't use a whole lot of makeup, but if you need to conceal something, I would use a more expensive makeup that's not made to smear, that's more waterproof. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that somewhat down my nose and to V this out, what I basically always do. And then I put some on the top of my eye too. And while I'm putting this on the top of my eye, I'm also going under my eyebrow here. Not a lot, just a little. And then I go on the top also of my eyebrow. Because when I put the rest of my makeup on, I do not want it to get too close to my eyebrow. So this is the way to get your makeup on and not go into your eyebrow. And then I put some right between my eyebrows. And I bring it down the bridge of my nose. Even though I'm going to be going over this with other foundation, I like to go ahead and highlight and cover up some more imperfections with my waterproof makeup. Okay, so we're going to go right into the other eye and just do the same. And I kind of like V it out and then blend it in. V it out and blend it in, because this V is going to create the effect of highlighting my cheekbone. Make sure you get the hollow of your eye right here. That's very important because you don't want to leave that really dark. And I have a problem with that being a dark spot for me, where shadow's high. So you want to get some light and color into that and brighten it up. Okay? So just go ahead and finish that up like I did the other side, and I'll be right back, okay? Okay, now if it's too white looking, you can just tap it out and blend that into your flesh. Okay? You just want to tap it out. Okay? And then we're going to go ahead and highlight our Cupid's bow. And if you have any little sores or not sores, but sores, little pimples, you just want to kind of go over them. Okay? And I like to do right here because I don't like this area on my face. And I like to put some light into it to highlight it so it's not so deep looking, so the shadow disappears. Okay, so then we're going to put the concealer away and we're going to go ahead and find a foundation. Now I have several different foundations that I use. It just depends on what type of skin I want to get. Like, I have this foundation, which is the L'Oreal Visible Lift, and this has retinol A and vitamin C in it, and this is a tightening and firming foundation. And I really, really love this foundation, but this is if I'm going for more of a tan color. You can see the difference in the color of the foundation and my skin. Now, I wear this if I want to look like I have a tan. And then I have my CoverGirl Aqua Smooth makeup, and this is in the color Creamy Natural, and this is basically a medium to fair color. And I really like this makeup. This is good for one of these sweaty days because it is a makeup that doesn't run. Okay, so I have several different makeups that I use. This is another makeup that I use. This is Maybelline Pure Makeup. I mix makeups a lot, so I use this porcelain when I'm in the winter, and then I use, let's see, I have the Artistry makeup that is hydrating foundation, and this is in the color Shell, and this is more of a fair color too. And then I have the Maybelline Fit, and this is more of a tan color. I really like this makeup too. And then I have my BB cream, which I use a lot. I need to get another one of those because I use that so much. So what I'm going to use today is the CoverGirl Aqua Smooth. So we're just going to go ahead, and I'm not feeling too good about the applicator, so because it's been sitting in there for a while. So let me get another applicator and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and so I found some wedges, and these are just cosmetic wedges, and you can get these at any beauty or salon store, beauty store, salon store, beauty store. But you can find them at like Target, or wherever. Even the dollar store has them. So they just look like that. And you can either dampen these, or you can just use them as is. So I'm just going to use it as is and start picking up some color. And this makeup is so light and airy. I love it. I just love it. It's creamy texture. It's so soft on your skin. It's wonderful. And this color is matching lovely with my just blending really nice with my concealer. It's a little darker, but that's okay. Oh my god, this is so good. So moisturizing. Haven't used this in a while. And this gives you a nice light looking tan. This creamy natural color, I really like it. It just goes over any imperfection and just smooths it. And kind of camouflages it so nicely. Like the bags that were under my eyes have totally somewhat disappeared. They faded out due to the color. This is a really nice shade for me. I used to use Creamy Natural a lot. I went to a fairer color, but I think I might get back now that it's summertime. I've been wearing either this or a really tan color, so I mean not this, but the Shell or a really tan color. So I like this. I think it looks good. Now what is going on? This eyebrow looks darker than this one, doesn't it? So what I can do is I'm going to take some of this eyeshadow in dark brown and just pick up some of this dark color here, the matte color, and go into this eyebrow and fill it in. So, pick up that color. Okay, and now I'm just going to go ahead, go on to the other side and do the same. Okay, so that kind of evens them out. I just got a little messed up spot there. So I'm going to have to get back in with my Q-tip and okay, so there we go. Now we have to figure out what type of, well, we can do our blush now, and then we'll do our eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight my cheeks at the top, and I'm going to be using Pyhsician's formula, and this is the Translucent Pearl Mineral Glow Pearl Powder Palette, and I just love this. I'm hitting pan on this. I love it. I just love it. And I got something new today, and I will be showing you that in a little bit. I'm going to be switching, if I like it, from the Urban Decay, from the Pyhsician formula to the Urban Decay. I just got my Urban Decay shipment in, so I'm going to be doing a haul on that in a few minutes after I get done doing my look. So, but I really like this because you can see how nice of a shimmer this gives you. I mean, it is just really pretty, the shimmer. You see that? Now, I just love that. So, then you can take your blush, and let me see, what blush am I going to use today? I'm going to be using my BH Cosmetics. And this is the 10 color palette blush. And I always have trouble opening it. I take my back of my tweezers and I twist it to get it open because I don't want to jam it open and ruin my blushes. So I always keep the sheet in there. And then we're going to go for what color. And I'm going to go for this nice baby pink. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and, oh, I have the wrong brush. Now we're going to take this little tiny angled blush brush and go right into our color, and we're just going to basically go like this and bring it up and bring it up. And then we're going to go over here and do the same. And bring it up. Okay? And then brush it off on a towel. And then we're going to take this brown, or this, you can use any of these brownish colors, but I like this one right here. And I'm just going to slightly go into it and do the hollows of my cheeks. The contour. Okay, and then you can do around your jawbone and down your neck a little to cast a shadow down to hide your chin or whatever you want to do. And that's my bad spot, my chin, so I kind of cast a shadow down on that. And then what you can do is on your temple area, you can cast a little shadow there and then do the other one if you like. But mine's hidden, so it's not even worth doing it. Okay, so then you can do like the side of your nose, squeeze it and take it along the sides of your nose. Okay. And then we're going to close that out. And we're going to decide what color we want to use for our, just dusting my brush off that I messed up. Okay, so we can decide our eyeshadow. So I'm going to go ahead and look at what I got, and I'll be right back. Hello, so I'm back, and we're going to go ahead and do our eyes now, and I'm going to do a 4th of July eye, okay? So, okay, so now that we got the white pencil on, we're going to go ahead and take a, red pencil, and, okay, so once you get the white one, you're going to go ahead and, going to be doing a red, and we're going to use a lip liner, and this is a brand new Wet n Wild, lip liner. I'm trying to get it to focus. Focus, focus, focus. It's so long it doesn't want to focus, but it's Wet n Wild, and the color is berry red. So it's just like, I don't know why this isn't focusing. Child Protective Services decides to remove Charlie from the home. So it's just like a real red red. So we're going to go ahead and start putting that onto the eye. That was pretty traumatic. And right over the white pencil. Really depressed then. So this will make the red shadow stick. And I wanted a red Jumbo NYX pencil, and I said, why am I going to do that? Why can't I just use a lip liner? So this is what I came up with. I got the reddest lip liner I could find, and I wanted to try the cheap one. So I just got one from Wet n Wild. So go ahead and apply that to the eye.
They need to get behind you. Randy has brides feeling royal in the Queen City. He's a new full hour of Say Yes to the Dress, Friday at 9. Followed by Randy to the Rescue. Friday is on TLC.
Your body can tell you're pregnant before you can. So can first responders.
So just keep filling that in as much as you want and as heavy as you want to do it. I do it pretty heavy. And I'm not going all the way to the corner, but like almost like half of an inch. So see how far. So just like one pencil width away from the corner. Okay, and I got a little bit on my face because this pencil's so long. So that will make the shadow adhere, okay? So now I'm going to be using red shadows, and let's see. I'm going to use my e.l.f. palette, and I'm going to be using one of the reds out of here. So let's see what we can come up with. We'll try to use this color right here. It's like an orangey red, it looks like, but it's not. It's really just red. So we're going to go ahead and get a brush and use a brush like this.
Sure, you don't want to go for a test drive?
And just go ahead and dig into that color and pick some up and start applying that to your eyelid.
Visit your local Chevy dealer today. Celebrate Independence Day with $500 cash on the 2012 Chevy Silverado.
And that's really going to stick now that you've got that red base on. See how nice that's sticking? Yeah. And it's vibrant then. So vibrant. Hold on a minute, my dog's digging in the bag. I gotta get something. Sorry, my dog almost pulled my camera down. He was pulling on the cord. She was, I mean. So, just go ahead and... Can you hear her digging? She's digging in my box, my Urban Decay box that just came in the mail. The packaging. She wants the bubble wrap out of it. So just go ahead and fill that in, and that looks pretty good. So I'm going to leave that like so, and clean the brush off on the tail. Always clean your brush out so that you can reuse it if need be. So, now we're going to go into a different color for the top of the eye and the inner eye. So now, what we're going to do is, let me see. Okay, so now I'm going to be using gold, and we're going to go ahead and use the gold right in here. It looks kind of beige, but it's not. It's really like a yellow gold. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just start applying that into the corner. That's my
sexy, and you know it.
That's my crazy brother. He's silly. He's been trying to get in the video all day. I've been trying to tape this for like hours, and he keeps interrupting me. So, being inappropriate. So, just gonna add that. Okay, so then we're gonna also add some black in this, and then we'll put our glitters on top. So, let's see. This is the base. So that gold wasn't working for me. So I went over into my hip drawer, and I have a really nice gold in this color. This is dual quad. And I'm going to pull it open, and you can see this is a vibrant gold. Okay, I'm not going to use the purple, but I'm going to use that gold. So just going to go ahead and pick this color out.
I think it looks a lot better.
It's getting there.
There's a lot, yeah.
We still got a lot of work to do here, but we don't have that much more to go garbage-wise. We took, 4 dumpsters out of here.
It looks better. It's more vibrant.
I was expecting a little bit of an improvement, but not as big as this.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to use a blue. And the blue we're going to use is this dark blue here and this dark blue, okay? So it's going to be like a black blue and a really dark navy blue. And we're going to go into the corner and cut crease it. And just keep working that out.
Wish I had that.
This isn't the black blue, this is just the blue, the really dark navy blue. So just work that in. Try not to add too much because we're going to be working this out with the... Okay. Okay, so I've just went ahead and been putting the blue on with this pointed brush, the cut crease in, and bringing it over. Now I'm going to take the blender brush and blend it up a little bit to make the line not so harsh.
Put it someplace, unless you got shelving and proper warehousing, it just gets dumped on top of other stuff.
Into that white that I put some hard candy, the white, the pearl white for on the top here, and a little bit right in here. So I'm just trying to cut crease that in and bring it up into the white.
2,000 miles south in the Los Angeles suburbs.
That looks a lot better.
I spent the past 5 years.
So it always looks better when you take the harsh line off of it. And then I brought the gold up a little higher. Let me put a little more on.
But fearful that she may be thrown out of her house for good, Linda has asked her longtime friend Cindy over to visit for the first time in 3 years.
Come in. Cindy. How are you?
So I'm just bringing that up all the way. And I've got this all in under my eye too. I might as well just bring it around. Okay,
She had the greatest housewarming party.
So,
A lot of her family
now
members were there, and
we're
they
going
were
to
so
apply
proud
the
of her.
glitter.
Being homeless
And
every
I've
year
got
is
some
White House. That's just
gold
not her.
glitter. I've got some blue glitter. And I've got some red glitter. So, I'm going to apply some glitter over all these colors. And we're going to see how this looks. Okay, so I've just went ahead and been putting the blue on with this pointed brush, the cut crease in, and bringing it over. Now I'm going to take the blender brush and blend it up a little bit to make the line not so harsh.
Put it someplace, unless you got shelving and proper warehousing, it just gets dumped on top of other stuff.
Into that white that I put some hard candy, the white, the pearl white for on the top here, and a little bit right in here. So I'm just trying to crease that in and bring it up into the white.
2,000 miles south in the Los Angeles suburbs.
That looks a lot better.
Has spent the past 5 years.
So it always looks better when you take the harsh line off of it. And then I brought the gold up a little higher. Let me put a little more on.
But fearful that she may be thrown out of her house for good, Linda has asked her longtime friend Cindy to visit for the first time in 3 years.
Come in. Cindy. How are you?
So I'm just bringing that up all the way. And I've got this all in under my eye too. I might as well just bring it around. Okay? So now we're going to apply the glitter. And I've got some gold glitter. I've got some blue glitter. And I've got some red glitter. So I'm going to apply some glitter over all these colors. And we're going to see how this looks. Some eyelash glue, and I'm going to apply that to the different sections as I apply this. I'm going to apply it to the back of my hand, and then I'll apply it with a brush. So the first color is going to be the red, so I'm just going to go ahead and open it up so when we're working with the glue, it doesn't dry up fast. So I got the red open, and I'm just going to take some of that glue and apply that in little sections on the red first. And then we're going to go into the red glitter and just pick some up and apply that right over the glue. Okay, so that's basically what that's going to look like, and I'm loving it so far. I love me some glitter. Love me some glitter, girls. So I'm just using the brush like this big, and I'm just picking, and as I apply the glue, I then wipe it down a little bit on my towel, and then I pick the glitter up, because I don't want it to be so saturated with glue that it picks too much up. Okay, so I guess we can do the gold next. Just brush the brush off and Open up your gold glitter, get it ready, and then dip into your glue and apply that. And then okay, so there's your gold. Wipe your brush down, put the lid back on. Now I got a fan going, so I gotta work fast with this glue. Typically I wouldn't work with the fan on, but I'm so hot right now. It's like 100 some degrees out. I'm baking. My air conditioning isn't working too great. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and open my blue up, my blue glitter, and go ahead and dip into your glue and apply your glue, and then pick up your glitter. Okay, so that looks really good. This is a bombing ass 4th of July eye. Look at this eye. I think it's turning out pretty good. Pretty awesome. For something on a fly, I've never done this before, so it looks pretty good. Now we're going to go in with black and line it out, okay? So, I'll get that and I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're going to take our gel eyeliner and we're going to get down the bottom. Okay, I had a little catastrophe. When I went and I cut the crease with the black eyeliner, it smeared all down into the red. So I had to redo the red. So if you're going to make this black line, you want to keep your eye open and hold it there until that gel eyeliner dries. Do not open your eye because you're going to have a mess. And I had to redo it all. So it took me a little while. So I'm back now. And I'm going to go ahead and do my waterline with the gel eyeliner. I like doing my waterline with black gel eyeliner because it gives it a nice permanent look that's not going to smear. If I'm going to wear black eyeliner, I do not want it all down my face. So I use Physician's Formula or BH Cosmetics, and I just go ahead and do my waterline. Now I'm gonna, if you don't want to add mascara, you could also use false eyelashes, and I get my eyelashes from, I think it's Hong Kong. Let me see, but they're 99¢ on eBay. They have different brands, but I get the 99¢ ones with free shipping. They come in every different size, shape you can think of, and I have like all different ones, but this one is 057. I don't know why my camera's not focusing, but it's 057. Okay, so and they look like this. Okay? And I really like these eyelashes because they are real hair, and if they're synthetic, they sure in the hell feel like real hair. So they're supposed to be real hair, and if you wear real hair eyelashes, you will never go back to fake eyelashes again. And I used to buy the $5 Ardell eyelashes, and I will no longer pay that much money when I can get beautiful, soft, luxurious eyelashes. And all you have to do is trim the ends off here and apply the glue. So let me get my little applicator. Have my little eyelash applicator to hold the eyelash with. So I hold the eyelash with that, so I don't go ahead and bend it all up and everything. And get your scissors and trim off the edges. Just take your scissors and trim the edges off. You don't need those. Unless you want to keep them on, but I don't think you need them. Okay, and then get your eyelash glue. And like I used, to apply my glitter, I use this glue for my lids. But like, I use this kind of glue to apply my eyelashes. And I also get this from like Hong Kong or Japan or China, one of them. But I think it's Hong Kong. So, it's a clear Asian gel, and it's called Darkness. And it has Asian writing on it, and this was like $2 I think, but this bottle has lasted me for more than a year, and I still have tons left. So I like it because it is clear, and when you apply that to the lash, it leaves just a nice look to it. I'm trying to show you, and it's not showing up. My camera sucks today. So, I must have changed the settings on it or something by accident. So, just go ahead and apply that all over the lash, and then it should look like something like that. You can hardly see it. And then you're going to apply the lash. Let it dry a few seconds. And then just go ahead and stick it right on your eye. And just hold it there. And if it sticks to the thing like mine did, just go ahead and reapply it. You can get your tweezers. And just stick it on like that, girls. So if it comes up, press it back down. I think I'm having a problem because of all the glitter, but it's gonna stick. Just gotta take it. It takes just a few seconds longer. And if you have to apply more gel glue, I also like this glue because you can take the little applicator, just pull it out and stick it down in there and apply the glue. Like, you can't do that with regular other kind of eyelash glue. So as they dry, push them up. And I just think they're fabulous. So I went from this to this. And that look good, girls. Marvelous, darling. Just marvelous. So this is my 4th of July look. And I'm going to go ahead and do the other one. So, and then I'll take some pictures. Alright? Hi guys. So this is the final look. And I'm just loving it. I think it's like really over the top. So I just wanted to show you guys. Let me zoom in. So this is what it looks like. Alright, so everybody have a great holiday. Toodaloo.